What is up, everybody? It is Owen Shapiro. Here is my take on the Avengers Doomsday trailer. Let me get this out of the way. First, Marvel and Disney, you have made an incredible billion-dollar, trillion-dollar business, okay? And I support you guys making money for our industry. Now let me get to my constructive criticisms and feedback. What was I expecting? I'll be honest with you. I was expecting it to be like there would be some sort of like reveal of the plot line, some sort of reveal of the actual of like actually what the characters are trying to do. Like it just didn't really feel like it worked. Like if you look at like the Avengers Infinity War trailer, like everybody's trying to stop Thanos. If you look at Avengers Endgame, there's conflict. What is the conflict in this movie? What is the conflict in the Avengers Doomsday movie? Marvel, you've been incredibly successful. I do not see a conflict so far in this movie. I understand in the comics, it's Tony Stark, and Tony Stark is Doctor Doom. Well, also in the comics, Thanos snapped his fingers. And do I go into the spoiler of the comics? All I'm going to say is you can look up the spoiler yourself. I did not find the spoiler too shocking. But here's my take. It's got to work if there's some emotional intrigue. And I think they have to play out the X-Men correctly. I think the rumor is that, well, the X-Men's universe has disappeared. The X-Men have disappeared. The X-Men and their whole universe has been destroyed. Now we're doing a whole Days of Future Past style film, which they kind of did with Endgame and Days of Future Past. Then there's a whole take of like, well, Spider-Man, Tobey Maguire's universe has been destroyed. Please, guys, look, Disney, I want to see in the next trailer some plot. This can be great. This can be great. Come on. I know you guys got this. This can be great. I don't really feel an intrigue as of today. It's enough, though, to get me in the theaters. I don't know how I'm going to react if I go into this and it's just not really any action. Like, I'll be honest with you, like, the best Marvel movie post Endgame for me has probably either been Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, or I'd say No Way Home or Deadpool and Wolverine. I think Deadpool and Wolverine did the cameos better than No Way Home, but they're both pretty good. I think Multiverse of Madness, Doctor Strange, that Doctor Strange multiverse movie was awesome. I love the darkness to it. I'm wondering, like, what is going to happen? Like, how will Doctor Doom? I almost called him Doctor Droom. Doctor Droom. How does Doctor Doom's character have a conflict with any of these characters? Hopefully, we can see. Obviously, Wolverine is going to be in it. Obviously, like, the different heroes. We got like Professor Xavier. Oh, I'm Professor Xavier. I am in the movie. He's always great. Him and his little chess match with Magneto. My name is Magneto. Are they going to have the Michael Fassbender Magneto in the movie? Or is it going to be the Magneto with the guy from Lord of the Rings? But seriously, I want to know how this happens. I want to know, like, what they're doing. I want to know in the comments, like, what do you think the intrigue is with this? It can be great. I'm wondering how they're going to pull it off. I know I'm going to see, Dune Part 3, and I'm probably going to see this movie with, my best friend Bruce. But what is the intrigue? What is the how do the pieces come together? And I didn't really see it yet. I think the trailer could be better. I have hope that the next trailer will bring something cool into it. Look, it was cool seeing the hammer be moved, Thor's hammers be moved, but I can't really. What are the plot points? I think everything has really been repeated in previous like previews. What are the plot points? Okay. And look, all I'm gonna say is Disney, you guys gotta have like you gotta tell me at least something. I can't just go into this and see, laser beam face or what is that name? Scott with with the lasers, right? I can't really just go into this and assume, well, he's using his lasers, his laser face. So now it's going to be a successful film. Well, Professor X is like, oh, I'm old. Magneto is like, oh, I'm back and I'm weird. I look like I'm a little bit more like Wolverine than I do like Magneto. Like, I gotta see some intrigue towards this. And hopefully you guys do that next. I know the whole thing is that the universe is going to be, destroyed and all that, and the universe is going to be completely destroyed, and all these universes are going to disappear. I don't know how that is going to play into this because originally it was Kang the Conqueror, and we all know how like that sort of casting fell out. Eventually, it was some of these other guys, and the castings fell out. Honestly, right now, I really hope you guys can pull off some character arcs. You've made so much money for our industry. I'm rooting for you guys. I'm rooting for Disney to do something good with this. You made a lot of money for us filmmakers, us crews. You're making a lot of money for us. So I really hope you can pull this off. You know, any movie that makes money is good for our jobs. We need jobs. Okay. As much as I'm a Scorsese fan and I love his movies, I'm a big fan of his and like what he does. We need jobs. And in order to have jobs, we need to have movies like The End Games, like Avengers that make money, but also the indie films like Obsession or Backrooms, or even like Christopher Nolan, like my hero filmmaker. We need to have directors like him. And hopefully this can do something. Uh Captain America being back, I don't really know if that's I don't know really. I'm trying to figure out what's the intrigue behind that. Um Scott being back, I think that's the best one is that Scott from X-Men is finally back. And it's not like his character has been put to waste. I always thought his character was very compelling, underused in the original X-Men trilogy, and he was one of the best moments. Especially in I still think he was really good, but especially in the second and first. I think the third he was really good too. I'll be honest, the third was really good, but then at the end it was kind of hard to like once he was not there anymore, it was kind of hard to really feel for the whole story. Um, Look, there's good superhero movies or good comic book movies. You guys have made us a lot of money, and I love it. So let's keep doing it. But I just hope there's some intrigue. Anyway, everybody, well, I'm Owen Shapiro, and I'm out. Stay cinematic.